best friend he'd murdered had betrayed him for the best reason in the world. Knew that the thing he'd helped Lambert build needed to be utterly destroyed. He was his own man now. And all his ties to his old life were gone. Except for Grim. She called me to call in a favor. It was too late to go for the other EMPs, but she did want me to go get Sarah. Sam deserved that much at least. Meanwhile, she'd be at the White House doing whatever the hell she thought she could do there. So, I said yes. No way I was gonna leave Sarah down there for when the shit hit the fan. And I wasn't gonna abandon her father. Not even when he just waded in and started beating answers out of people. Then again, that was pure Sam. Pure Sam when he got mad.
Okay, so this mission is one of the first of the sort of the ending missions where I will be using a lot more gadgets and going loud essentially, because it kind of gets to the point where it's a lot harder to do it stealthy. You can, but I find it easier to go in loud, use the gadgets, things like that, use the portable EMP. And whatnot. The actual mission itself is split into multiple different parts. Let's try not to get seen here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Blow them up. There's a couple guys here. There is a guy here that we have to. That one with the X above his head. Ooh, I might be able to.
I'm not seeing anything.
Nice. Alright, problem solved. So it's just this guy now we got to deal with. Who doesn't generally move.
What do you think you are? Kind of ninja? Give me a break.
Okay, so that went. Well, we'll see how this bit goes.
I know you're here.
Now, you know, there is a chance that I might die on it. This level is quite tough, so I'm expecting potential deaths and things like that. But we shall see.
Might as well come on out.
Let's interrogate this fella.
Tell me what I need to know, and I might not snap your neck.
Fuck you. I'm not afraid of you, Fisher.
Wrong answer. That's a weaponized EMP over there. How do I shut it down?
Don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you, asshole.
Funny. Now, tell me what I need to know.
Hand wraps on and everything.
Oh, I don't know anything else. Oh, I
There's
swear.
a cooker here.
Stop wasting my time.
Oh, I can't get to it. Let's go to the wood block. Oh my god.
If you don't know, who does?
Oh, scientist brought over by Prentice inside the warehouse. Oh, gonna be disposed of after the EMP goes off. She knows.
You don't say.
Woof. That's a nice way of messing that guy's hand up. No nerves to you. Right. Now we have to go in here and things start to get a little bit hairy. Did not mean to set off that. So we're gonna let them come to me. Oh yeah, but I should probably use that. Right, so as we're going to be going loud a lot in this mission, we might as well make use of.
Fisher, this is where you die.
Actually, you know what? The best thing we can probably do here is portable AMP.
Not a chance in hell. Subject in sight.
I don't know if they will come out here.
I like the looks of this. Hold position.
Do that. It's gone worse than I had expected it to, but
The area's compromised. Hold position. Hey! Hold position. We'll wait for the target here. God damn!
Get ready to move.
There's a lot more dudes in here than I thought. This is probably the hardest part of the mission to get right, is the intro to it.
No sign of the contact at this time. Splinter, right here!
Yeah, no thanks.
Area is a no-go. Contact!
Right, it should be all of them now. I had a feeling that the beginning part of this was going to be quite tough to get right. But after this, it's a little bit on the easier side. I say easy. It's not easy, it's just easier to handle the situation. So, we do that, we get through that bit. The annoying thing about these missions is it's just easier sometimes to set the alarms off than it is to do anything else. Because there's so many enemies, and that's kind of what Realistic does, is it just chucks a lot of enemies at you on this bit. Could really use with a weapon refill, but I'm going to be stuck with what I've got. So, this section here, we have to find the scientist. There she is.
No! Please don't!
How goddamn stupid are you? Did you really think I wouldn't notice you sabotaging those systems?
Please! I wasn't doing anything!
You weren't doing your job, and your job is the only reason you're still alive.
I'm sorry! I didn't mean to.
I'm sorry too, because you're out of chances.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
One more mistake, one more reason, and you're dead.
What a lovely fellow. So this bit here, there's a lot of dudes here. It's actually better to kill them.
Think he's gonna come through here?
Makes the most sense. If he's here, he wants to deactivate Big Boy over the
So we're going to try and be
deactivated to come through here.
hard to get, I hope.
See him Fisher soon.
Fisher's over.
Jesus Christ! Too late! Too late for her! And too late to stop what's going down! You might as well just give up and die, just like your little girl did!
Right.
Don't worry,
No sign
I'm
of the
gonna send you
hostile.
right
He's
to
on
her!
So, where are they all?
Fuck no.
Dealt with them.
Stand down! No sign of movement.
Ain't gonna happen, asshole.
So there's a lot less of them now, which is nice, but they are still here.
I don't have a thing for the target.
But what we're trying to do is clear out enough dudes so we can go and save the nice lady.
No sign.
These guys have helmets on, so they take more shots. So sometimes it's better to use the 5.7 or the guns that you have.
I'll stand guard here.
I'm gonna stand guard here. No contact, repeat.
Right.
No contact.
Now, I've got to try and do this bit without blowing up
There's no sign of the contact.
the nice lady.
Stay sharp.
Still no visual on the hostile. I'll keep an eye out. Show yourself or she dies! I'm gonna stand watch here. You want her dead? Is that what you want?
So we're going to take those two out.
You think you can hide
tight,
from
see
me?
what happens.
Do you?
That's the plan anyway.
Come on! What are you afraid of? I'll stand watch here. Stop playing games or she gets perforated! Jesus!
Still searching.
Apparently they didn't notice.
I'll stay here and keep an eye out. Stay alert. Can't have gone too far. Whoa!
So they're dead. So then that's how you deal with them. If you can get rid of the guy that's got a gun to her head, everyone else is fine. I actually think there's one more dude somewhere. Unless it was just the sound giving me weird cues. Right, that's the first section of this level basically done.
I don't know who you are, for what you're doing here. But thank you. They were going to...
Save it. There's a weaponized EMP slung up 100 yards from here. It's going to be activated tonight. Tell me how to stop
You
it.
can't. There's 2 generators on site. When they're activated, they'll juice the EMP, and then it'll discharge.
What's the catch?
If you take out one generator, the other one automatically flashes. Each of them alone is enough to trigger the pulse.
So I need to hit both at the same time.
Yes. Or else it goes off. Are you with a friend? Otherwise, there's no way.
There's always a way. Now you better go. Things are going to get ugly around here.
It's going to get ugly everywhere.
Right, so let's finish up this particular section, and then we move on with what is essentially the second half of the mission, where you have to stop the EMP. It's, I think, less fiddly than this section. It's a lot more open.
Right about then, things started getting complicated. For some reason, Sarah was suspicious, but I'd managed to talk her into climbing into the chopper and had gone airborne to rendezvous with Sam. But there were too many moving parts for things to go smoothly, and Sam didn't know what he was really up against. Tagging the generators that fed the EMP so I could take them out from the air, that was the least of it.
Now, I'm going to go over here to start with. A lot of the time, it's very easy to get seen there. You can run up and grab that dude. On realistic, it's very easy to get seen, so I'm trying to be a little bit more...
Too much cover for him. Too many places to hide. No targets at this time.
So they obviously know I'm coming. Which is,
Fisher's not getting through here.
oof. Ideally... Ooh, boy. This bit...
Nothing new to report.
It's just fiddly. This very beginning bit, it's like either you just pop the dude off, problem solved.
This is where we hold it.
No one else really ever comes in here, usually. So if you can get rid of this guy... Because the problem is, if they you set the alarm off down here, you're going to get grenades sucked in there. Now, I don't know how to do this bit particularly fast, but I should be able to get this guy. If he moves into a slightly better position, I should be able to just foot him.
I'm not finding anything.
Right. Ideally, I would have loved to have grabbed him, but that's fine. The one thing about this section is the sound goes a bit funky, so it's kind of hard to know where people are. There he's there. There's 3 guys over there. There's a guy there. So there's a lot of them.
That's over, Fisher. Not this time.
What you can do is chuck grenades and deal with them that way. That also works. One thing you can't do is open the windows, which is such a shame because that would probably have solved... Oh, one of the windows is open. Lovely. Right, let's try and do this then without completely mucking it up.
Everybody stay sharp. See the target, sound off.
Surround Fisher.
No movement here. We better make sure Fisher isn't in the reservoir. Holy cow!
We've got an intruder. Hey, Fisher's not getting through here. Meet my baby.
Whoops.
Don't give him any room for the warm up. We're moving it. Get down.
Hopefully that brings him over there.
No visual.
I'm in a really bad spot.
This is where we hold it.
Okay, this section. You can run straight towards the front there when this guy comes in, but it's better to just dark into the dark here. And then deal with him accordingly. I don't actually know if they... No? Cool. Well, this is going well. Very messy. But if it works, it works. This is not how I would normally do this section. This is also not how I would recommend that you do it. You have infinite ammo with a pistol, so it's not the end of the world. Very messy. Don't like it. Oh! Forgot about that. What I would normally recommend is you try and get out here, and you can hide behind them, or use the barrels. Don't do what I just did. It's really not a good idea. Right, that guy's dealt with. There's also a guy running a minigun. Right, that section is probably the hardest part. Like, it's not that you can't die on the rest of this level. Just that bit. If that guy didn't storm the room so fast, it'd be a lot easier to get there, get a mark and execute off, things like that. But that's not the case. So we can run round through here.
Vic, I've got bad news.
And water remains wet. What do you got?
There are 2 generators powering the EMP. I need to take both out simultaneously, and I'm all out of C4.
Mark the GPS coordinates for me. I'll see what I can do when I get there.
Roger that.
Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and trap these guys. We're going to shoot this barrel here like that. And we're going to put a mine there. So hopefully multiple dudes run around. If not,
Looks clear.
there we go. Put another mine down. And that's most of them dead. So it's just this one guy now. Well, it's more than one of them, I think, but at least he's there.
No movement.
Okay, so this is the first generator. I think that's everybody dealt with. So we're going to go and tag that. So we do the first generator, we tag it. We then have to go underground to deal with some guys down there. And then we have to deal with the final section of the mission, which is tagging the other generator. So they're all a bit different.
Time to move.
Alright. We've only got one remote mine at the moment. Forgot about that. Completely forgot about that section. Let's get the flashbangs out.
Look out! Grenade!
That's the one... I can't believe I forgot about that, yeah. The one part where...
Requesting reinforcements!
There we go. Dealt with. Because I forget you get flashbang there, regardless of what you do. Right. Now we can storm forward. I think these last few missions do the game a bit of a disservice. Because, like I said, you know, it's a stealth game by nature. And not being able to do that, it's kind of, you know, goes against what the game actually is, but... Alright.
Or they're dead. You hear any shit? Got him! Looks like fuck, grenade!
What's going on with his dead body?
Target is still in the area. Get grenade! Get down!
There's quite a few guys left. And also being down here, it's hard to see people. But you can, but it is hard.
Nothing unusual to report. Holy shit! Fan out and hold position. Mother, wait for him here.
So the joys are just blowing everything up using the mines.
We're holding position here. Keep alert for hostile contact.
Maybe 1 or 2 guys left.
Hold position. Let the contact make the next move.
Let's see if we can see him.
This looks bad.
Deal with him.
Hold position.
And we'll just unaccurately blast the shit out of it. Ooh.
Pay for what you did to Robertson. Looks like an ambush. Nobody move. Contact.
Still another one of them. Can't tell if there's any more. That might be it. But we're going to refill our items before we move on because I want as many of these as possible because this is the last refill station, I think. Oh, there's a guy with a target on his head over there. Was that a barrel? Let's go find out. It was a barrel. Right. Oh, Jesus. Right, so we've got the final section of this level now, which is dealing with the second EMP. Now, we have to deal with a chopper. That's what makes this hard. You're basically always under threat. As in, you can't really stealth this.
Too much time and too much money in on this for you to fuck it up now. Sorry, soldier, but it's over.
I know you're busy, but listen up. Grim had me pick up Sarah to get her out of danger. She's on board, and we're inbound.
Dad? What's going on? Mr. Cost explained some of it, but I don't understand what...
Just sit tight, sweetheart. It's gonna be all right.
ETA is insane, but I need the second generator coordinates if I'm gonna help you. I can patch you into Prentice Comm. Now avoid getting your ass shot before I get there.
Request permission to start shooting, sir. Mission granted. There he is. Light him up.
Right, so
Yes, sir.
helicopter makes a noise when it's going to fire. Once it stops firing, it will stop firing for a amount of time. Gives you a chance to get into cover and things like that. This is where we want to do this. Gonna wait for that guy to just come out of the house. He's not going to come out of the house, is he? Do this then. He might have died. I just don't believe that he did. But we're going to take this section slow because, yeah, you can run past it, but being shot by the helicopter does a lot of damage. There he is. So we're going to run to the house now. Hopefully that's every dude dealt with.
Sam, what about the second generator?
Not a good time, Vic. I'm taking fire from that chopper.
You'll think of something, but I need those coordinates or we're fucked.
Hang on.
Careful with your fire. We don't want to risk hitting the generator.
Just got to keep chucking grenades to deal with most of these dudes.
Back off. We'll deal with them on the ground.
Try not to die, but it is possible. Right, cool. So that should be everyone dealt with now. So we can just got to deal with this chopper, or avoid dealing with this chopper. There's one more guy over there, so just gonna reload. And that's mission complete.
Vic, got it?
I'm clear. Hey, Sam, how's that for timing?
Vic! Vic! Get us out of here! Weapons are hot. He's firing.
No kidding. Find yourself some cover. This is gonna get messy.
Sarah. Sarah. Sarah.
I thought you were dead. They told me you were dead.
Sarah, I'm sorry, but if I hear that Black Arrow radio chatter right, we are out of time. I'll let you sit next to it, but we gotta go. No!